superbly. Martinez. Great opportunity. He tries for goal. Now they have the advantage. And it is an extra time goal from them. Such an important one. It could make the real difference now.
It puts them in a really strong position. If they can just do the work defensively, we're very nearly there.
Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today I am back with a brand new episode of my Club Squad Builder series. As you can tell by the title of the video and the name of the squad, that's of course going to be Porto, and we are running the 4-5-1 formation with this squad, lads. And of course there's going to be a lot of inform, so hopefully you'll do enjoy. Now this goalkeeping position, we're going to start off with Hilton, and I've heard a lot of good things about him, lads, but see, as soon as I played with him, some games, okay, he was good for me, and he used his like height and stuff to catch balls from corners, and sometimes he played well, but most of the time, like 8 out of 10 times, he was absolute horseshit for me, lads. He just couldn't save anything. He was definitely the weakest player in the squad for me anyway. And the right back is Danilo, and he actually came out in form this week, so I actually had the original. I played like 8 games or something with the original, then had to sell him and then buy the inform. But I'm glad I did, because there's a massive improvement, especially with his shooting, lads. I've never seen a right back have so much of a great shot. I'm thinking that's what it's going to be like when I get Daniel Alves for my Barcelona squad builder, which is coming up in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, definitely pick up his inform if you can afford it. The first centre back is going to be Motm, and this is pretty funny because I actually got this guy a couple of times in a pack, and every time I get it, I keep thinking it's going to be the right back that plays for Manchester City, and every time it's this guy, so I'm always disappointed. But now that I've actually used him within the game, lads, I'm definitely happy I did, because he's a very strong centre back with 84 heading. That really shows. His centre back partner is Mangala, and he's an absolute tank in here as well. He's 6'2", he's slightly smaller than Mangala, but he's Micon, but he scores a lot of goals from corners, lads. I played 16 games with this squad, lads, and he scored 6 goals, which is a not bad turnaround for a player. As you can see there, I only played 8 by the time we recorded in the squad. That's why sometimes I get questions about that. But my left back is going to be Alexandro, and that's another inform that I've absolutely never seen before, but definitely enjoy playing with him on the offensive. On the defensive, he's absolute horrendous, because he cannot defend, lads, but going forward he's absolutely brilliant. He's a lot like a lot of Brazilian wingers. He's good at passing, he's good at sort of skillish moves, he's good at breaking away, and he's got a decent shot. Not something to write home about, lads, but he's definitely a good offensive left back. My centre mid, the anchor, I was actually playing the 4-1-2-1-2 formation when I first built this squad, but then I seen Gonzalez and I was like, oh, I need to somehow get this guy in my squad, because I loved him last year. He was in my Argentina squad builder last year, and he's definitely one of the underrated players, and for me, he's one of the strongest players in the squad. He just sets up everything. He also defends well as well with that 6'1" frame of his. The left mid is going to be I don't think it's an international man of the match. I think it's just a man of the match or team of the tournament player, but he's only got 2 stars. I think it's 2-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot, which really does kill this player, lads. He's not really good at anything else except from running, and that's not even a joke. He's so fast, lads. If you give him the ball, he'll just tear down the wing. But his crossing and everything's sort of disappointing. And the right mid is someone I've been wanting to use for quite a while, and I had him in my Brazil squad builder, but then I had to get Maicon, Leoite, and Danilo, and I had to just use them over Kelvin. But I'm happy I've got him, and I'm happy I got him for 16 games this time. He's definitely one of the star men of this squad, lads. Definitely pick him up if you can. And Rodriguez, the informed Colombian, you'd have seen, scored a sweet goal at the start to make me win that really hard game. And but for me, that's what he done. He didn't score a lot of goals, but when he did score, lads, they were absolutely amazing. Either a volley from about 25 yards out, or just a really skill goal. He's definitely, I think it's 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, I believe. And Joao Moutinho as well in here. This is just going to be nice work there by my inform Martinez. That's going to be my striker. But Moutinho is really tiny, lads, as you can imagine. But every time I whipped the ball in with someone, he was always there to either volley or dive and header. I've never seen a player so small score so many goals from crosses. Just like that, was such a cushion player. He's also, his card overall, lads, is such a classic player. He's a lot like his international man of the match card last year. Very good player. My striker's an absolute beast. This reminds me, he's a very cheap version of Inform Balotelli. Look at that, Agbona. Everyone rants and raves about that guy, saying he's the best centre back in the game. Is he hell, lads? He's absolute horseshit. I can tear him apart all the time, and Martinez ran this guy for an absolute joke. As you can see, they're chasing him that entire time, can't even get anywhere near him, and Martinez actually floors him, lads, absolutely destroyed him. And that isn't just all about the power shots or anything. Here's a nice ball from Kelvin, which he done a lot, and just whips it in, and Martinez there for another extra time winner by Martinez. Absolutely brilliant. So if you cannot afford my AC Milan squad builder last week, definitely get this one, lads, because he's exactly the same as Informed Balotelli, except at was it at 1/8 of his price. He's only at 20k, lads, so definitely pick up this guy and make a squad builder out of him. He's absolutely brilliant. Here's just another example of his finish. It's deadly finishing. That was actually enough for this guy, and he is on a really amazing BPL team. I was looking forward to this game when I saw his squad coming up. He had Aguero and RVP, Rooney, everyone you could think of, Yaya Toure, but that was at 2-0 after 24 minutes. Martinez actually just ran him for a joke, and that was enough for him, lads, to make him quit. So yeah, that is the squad, and there we go. Now we're just going to talk slightly about the price now, and the price of this squad was 220k. Well, it's going to be between 220 and 250, I'd say, when prices sort of drop. I bought Danilo for, I think it was 30k, 32k on the day of the release, and it's actually went up, so that's quite good for me anyway. But the best players in this squad, lads, is going to be Joao and Martinez. The weakest players are of course going to be Hilton, and if I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10, lads. Sometimes it was really fun, but other times it was absolutely frustrating. I've been CJ Novo 92. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.